We're off to the coast, Port Townsend, Washington.
My mother was a pianist and my father was a psychiatrist, but probably more of a painter, and he got me started doing wood sculpting. I lived in downtown Portland, Oregon in a high-rise. I wanted to live and work under the same roof. I also did need to have a income coming from the property, so I was looking for a place that would accommodate a rental. What I did find was a very nice little lot, just big enough I might be able to squeeze in 2 units. I happened to meet Ryan, the owner of Modern Shed, who was gardening. You know, he owned the rental property next door, so I knew how well those little buildings nestled into the neighborhood. They were very low impact. They just felt really grounded, and I had 6 months to complete a 1031 real estate exchange, which I thought he'd just say, no way, can we do this? But lo and behold, he said, I think we can. Ambitious. Jeff came out right away and we sat down for a couple of hours and sketched and put bamboo poles in the ground. If I'm at this end of the property, how close am I going to be to whoever's next door? Important to do that. They got the trucks unloaded and both houses put up and both houses roofed within 2.5 weeks. It was great that they got the roofs on during the time when the weather was good, and it all worked really well. So I like to work the wood when it's green, when it's just fresh cut, because it's so soft and it's like kind of like an apple. You have a lot of leeway for doing your own design. Yeah, I had free rein to put any kind of window anywhere, aside from the wonderful transom windows, which makes this space really have this warm glow to it all the time. So that part was great. The kitchen is a very easy to clean workspace. So wood chips fall on the floor, hardwood floor, easy to sweep. What I wanted with the double French doors, the super wide ones, was so that I could open them, drive a truck right up to the edge of the deck, and bring whole logs in. I do love to have those open, you know, in the summertime, but I end up doing most of the rough work, like chainsaw and grinder stuff, outside anyway. All my work focuses strictly on plankton, bringing attention to ocean awareness, the microscopic world, which is fascinating but invisible to most people. It's been a really positive experience getting to know the craftsmen in town. I bought live edge slabs. It's a kind of mahogany. A local young guy makes really nice solid wheels out of inline skates. It slides back and forth. So that has been very functional, and there's a lot of interest in the houses. 2 different couples came by and said, if you ever want to sell this, we need right of first refusal. It's got great flexibility. They would work really well for, you know, a couple. Each individual can have some privacy and some workspace. It just would be ideal for people who need a little independence. So it's been really good. And it's much simpler and nicer to live small.